I continue with the October challenge. Today I will show you how to paint a weathered yellow armor. So, if you're ready, let's go for it. In the previous video I painted the skin. Now I do use dark purple again as the base color. I choose it because it is complementary to yellow. I will use yellow later on, leaving purple in shadow areas. For this I use an Artist Opus brush from the Series D. I apply paint by irregular strokes to add texture. I want to create a worn out battle armor effect. With orange, I do the same as before to keep adding texture. Pay close attention to how I do it. You must paint by stains. It is important for the purple color to be slightly noticeable under the color. Time to paint in yellow. The process is the same we did before. Removing the excess of paint on a paper sheet is crucial. This time the stains must be smaller than before. It is a quite simple process since smoothness is not required. Just apply tiny touches. I mix yellow with a pale yellow and apply the final touches to the armor. Be careful to get a subtle effect. Here you have all the steps I followed to paint the armor. As this orc belongs to the Bad Moon clan, I will paint a moon on the shoulder pad. I am not quite skilled in freehands, and it is something I do not enjoy much, but it is necessary today. I start by sketching the moon, then I fill out the inside. Painting good freehands is a matter of practice, and painting a lot of them. Additionally, it is quite useful to search for references, because this way you will have a clear reference, which will allow you to define the painting process. To integrate the freehand with the armor, I add some yellow scratches. This way I get a wear away effect and make it look like having been damaged during a battle. On the chest I will paint some flames. I recommend you to use a firm and accurate tip brush. The Series M from Artist Opus is an amazing option for this kind of stuff. The flames freehand are finished. Now I will add some worn out effects to the armor. For this, I mix dark flesh and black. I will use the dry brush technique to the edges, since these are the areas which look more damaged of an armor. You can wipe out the excess of paint over your hand. Thus, you will know the exact amount of paint is on the brush. The dry brush technique must be applied smoothly to get a good result. Notice how amazingly the worn out effect looks, which we have created only by dry brushing it. Even though some painters consider it a basic technique or for beginners, you can see that properly applied the result is incredible. I will paint the plates that look like teeth using white, applying textures as well. Firstly, I mix black and white to get a grey color that I will use for the base color. Then I will apply white layers. The more careless you paint, the better result you will get. It's an orc armor and must look rustic and weathered. To make it more complex, I will create a squared print. I start by sketching the horizontal lines, then the vertical ones, to shape the squares. Next, I paint them. I fill one square with black, then a white one, and keep doing till getting the desired pattern. The squares are ready, but it is needed to integrate them, so I add scratches to blend them. Now, I will paint the metals. For the base color, I will mix bronze plus white gold. By the way, the Pro-Acryl paints are available at the Monument Hobbies web store, and I'm sure you know by heart where you can get all the products I use. In Spain at both Goblin Trader and Racing Color, in Australia at Gap Games, in Canada at Sundwar Hobbies, and if you live in the UK at Element Games. All the links are available in the description of the video. Again, I apply irregular brush strokes to generate texture on plain areas. Once the base color is finished, it is time to add the rust effects. I will use orange, rust from Vallejo, and the black contrast by Citadel. First, I apply the black contrast, which will help me to define the details of the metallic areas. I dilute the rust color and apply it over the metal. It is a quite simple process. I gradually add washes till I get the dirty effect I am looking for. I also add gushes to the rivets, which add an interesting effect, being quite simple to achieve. I dilute the orange color and do the same procedure. This hue is great to be applied since it provides a quite interesting contrast. To highlight the metal, I will use the silver color, but be careful. Just a little amount must be applied to get subtle details. If you overdo it, you might spoil the previous work. Using the tip of the brush is crucial to be highly accurate. And the bust is finished. Do not hesitate to leave a comment if there are any doubts about the painting process you want to raise. If you liked the video, hit the like button. See you in the next video.